So, hi there, welcome to 20 mini intermediate. We're starting off straight away with beautiful warrior pose. Keep your left foot facing forward, take your right foot to the right wall, itch your foot away, bend that front knee. Just have a nice distance between your feet. And let's just start off with your arms facing to this front here. You should get a bit of a stretch there in that front leg, and then face that front wall. I want your ribs low, I want your coccyx tucked under, and you're just rotating a little bit to and fro, arms in line, exhale and breathe in for each twist. Just notice a lengthening in this back leg as you're facing forwards, and as you face to the side, feel a lengthening here. We're taking it forwards, we're taking the right hand now down the front right leg. You can start to turn your hip out, get a stretch here as you take that foot down, hand towards that foot there, and your opposite arm comes up here. We can take it a little bit further by lengthening that front leg, and you can even take the hand there just by your big toe. Breathe and lengthen, really reach that hip up towards the ceiling there. And on your next exhale, I want you to bend that front knee, bring the hands together and see if you can put your left hand now on the little toe side of that right foot and bring the opposite arm up here. You can see if you can straighten that front leg, or just bent is absolutely fine. And just breathe into the length there, right into your thoracic. Bring that hand down, walk yourself up here, and then we're going to turn that front to here, and this left foot now goes to what was the back wall. This left knee now hovers your left heel, bringing those arms up, thumbs in line with your shoulder, and just get that rotation. As your hips are forward with that front foot, feel that lengthening here, and then as you come to the side, feel that lengthening here. Just breathe on each rotation, checking your heads, crowns above your coccyx, which is tucked under there. Breathing in and out on each rotation. Ribs to hips. Okay, we're ready? We're now going to take the arms so that they're out to the side. Take your left hand, draw it down the front of that left leg, and tip this opposite arm up with you. You can keep your knee hovering over that front foot heel, or we can try and lengthen it there. Turn this hip out and stretch with the breath. 2 breaths here. Beautiful. Let's bend that knee at the front there as an option as your top hand joins the left, and we're going to take that right hand by the big toe of that left front foot, reaching the left hand above the right. Breathe into this rib cage. Remember, you can try and lengthen this front knee, but it depends how stretchy we're feeling today, what your day's been like. Exhale, bring that hand round, and then we can swap the hand. So now your right hand is by that big toe and reach out here. In fact, that left hand is by your little toe, or it can just rest on the foot there. You can straighten that leg there if you wish. Breathe into that stretch. Bring this hand down, lengthen or bend that front leg, climb your body back up, and we're going straight into our lunges. So remember, this back heel now has to be on the floor. I want feet fairly narrow under yourself. And take the band, palms up, elbows tucked in, keep that crown beautifully above the coccyx, keeping that back heel there just for a few dumb waiter pulls, just to stretch out your back calf, and then pick up that back calf and you're bending the back knee. Do a few of these to see how that back knee feels. If it's not coping very well, just double check you're not taking it out to the side. It's got to stay in line with that foot at the back. Oops, sorry, that's nice and forward facing. If it's still giving you aggravation, then we can just lean forward, keep your back straight still. The difference is that back knee doesn't go in a right angle. It's wider, it's more obtuse. So we're going down here for another 15. Lift that pelvic floor. Resist that band. 2 sets of 5. Don't blow your chest out. Ribs to hips. Last 5, 4, 3. Should be getting it in that back quad. We'll stretch it out in a minute. And last one. Bring your feet to the side. We're just swiveling round so that we're now getting that back heel on the floor and both feet are forward. Draw that stance in, crown above your coccyx. Notice I've got my back heel on the floor just to stretch out that calf. For 3 of these, the chest is down, everything's really nice and straight in the spine. That coccyx, I mean, it doesn't look like it, but we're training it under. So lifting up now that back heel, keeping that knee from going out to the side, just come down, keep everything super aligned so that we're not compromising that knee. So that front knee needs to hover over that heel. So we're ready for 2 sets of 5 again. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We can lunge all the way down. We're going to stretch out these quadriceps. Okay, so we're just lunging forward. We're just lengthening this quadricep. So you might want that knee under a cushion or double over your mat. Just reach ahead here. We'll stay here for about 20 seconds before we do the other side. Lift, lift, lift that pelvic floor and swap over. Adjust. Make sure you've got length in this distance between your knee and your heel so that you've got plenty of room to really reach forward. Again, coccyx under, you're not sticking out your chest. Everything's really nice and, tight in your core. Breathe. And then come back in. We're going straight into side line. So you're going to need one cushion handy and you're going to need a band handy. Okay? So toes in line with your crown. Just sticking your head on here. Hand just resting there, fairy fingers stacked up hips, stacked up shoulders, soft shoulders as well. Breathe in to prepare, exhale, lift, flex, inhale, lower. Breathing in to lift, flex here, inhale, lower. Let's do it without the hand, keeping everything still, super still. That pelvic floor, don't wobble. Great, we're going into small circles. See how it feels with the hand without moving the spine or the pelvis. We'll do 2 one way with the hand to the other. Clench those glutes to get the leg back rather than bending the spine. And then let's see if we can do 4 forwards without this hand here. I'm looking for hips to remain stacked. No wobble in your upper or lower spine. Really draw this up. Pin that belly button towards that spine. Lengthen away and then bring it back through. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Are you ready to pop your hand there? Let's see how we do for 2 big circles. Whoa, gosh, that was a bit massive. This way and then 2 forwards. I think it doesn't matter, just do 2 forwards, 2 back, and then we'll try 4 without the hand. Stabilize yourself with that core, engage those glutes to get that leg around. Ooh, kicking me cushions, and then 4 this way. Lift everything. Superb. So we're going to do a leg lift before we do the clam, so that we're using different muscles slightly. So you're going to want your hand underneath this shoulder and this leg extended here. Get your top foot behind that leg and lift yourself through here. So hand underneath shoulder, arm up here, and we're lifting that leg again. I don't want you to swivel in your pelvis. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Watch the change. You can stay there or have a go at this crazy that we did this way. Try not to chop my head off. So you extend that same leg out, come to the side. Try to keep a straight line from your crown to your toe there. And then lift that pelvic floor, breathe and exhale. Woo, you're lifting that leg. So it's more about balance really. Breathe. 5, 4, try and keep on a slope. 3, 2 and 1. 5, 4, let your head weigh yourself down. 3, 2 and 1. Bring it in, same side. We're just going to do the clam. We need to do quite a few to get everything nice and working in those glutes to keep everything nice and still. I'm gonna, you can actually be up here or you can be down on your just cushion with your arm underneath. Flex your heels and open by pushing down through those heels. Really resist that band, really slow. Halfway. Really push through that heel. 10. Last one. Okay, let's swizzle it over. You can roll on that glute that's just done all that work a little bit if you like. So just circle around the circumference of that globe. Okay, let's come down. Are we ready? Have everything nice and handy. And everything in a line. Here we go. Do a couple with your hand and then without. You've just got to check that this doesn't sway. Your hips mustn't sway and neither must your shoulders. So replace the hand. We'll lift the leg. We're going to do small circles, front and back, just 2. Really use that glute to take it behind. I don't want frozen shoulder. And then let's take it up a notch by taking that hand away. So 6 here. And then 6 behind. Okay, big circles, hand replace, make it large. 1, 2 forwards, 2 back. Articulate that circle, try not to have everything too fast. Keep it slow, take the hand away, breathe, pin everything, forward for 6. Lengthen that leg. Don't bend anything. I don't want your spine bent. I don't want your pelvis bent. And then reverse. 6, 5, 4, and 3. Last 2. Belly button in. Careful of your shoulder. Good. So before we do that climb, let's bring it up. So we want that bottom leg straight, top leg behind, and extend this hand as well so it's underneath that shoulder. Breathe and lift. Here we go. Soften that elbow. We can have this arm up and we're lifting this leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. So you can come back to that if you're feeling strong or mad. Hang on. Instead of the climb. Let's see. Bring this here. Tilt it down in a line. Breathe. Exhale and pucker everything up for 5, 4, 3, whoops. Definitely weaker on this side. We've had fun this week. Breathe. Let's try for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let's bring it down. Crack out those clams before we finish with your abdominals. Push through those heels. Oh, actually, I think I was up like this. That's it. Different muscles, so give the others a break. It might feel the same, but honestly, it's quite different. Really push down through those heels. Really give those glutes a bit of a workout. Halfway already. Squeeze. 2 sets of 5. having a curry after this. I can smell it. 5, in fact just 4, 3 now, 2 and 1. Bring it through. That band, disappear and come into supine. So you shouldn't need your cushion, but you can have it there for security. You're just doing a couple of pelvic tilts. We're getting ready for some beautiful double straight leg stretch. So you're going to need your lower back into the mat. So finish your tilt with your pubic bone towards your nose, bringing those legs into tabletop right angle, knee driving above those hips, chin to chest, and your thoracic. This is your breathe in and this is your exhale. Make sure you know that those knees aren't creeping too far forwards. Halfway there for this set, and then we're going to hip roll and do another 10. Do you know what would be fun for you to do both, just like I have? Your mini mixed and your mini intermediate. I think you can have a look at the subtlety of the change. Feet down, palms to the floor. Neither of them easy, but this is a bit harder. It goes straight to the harder options. Breathe in, exhale, knees to the right, eyes to the left. And just have a few breaths here. Oh gosh. So on this exhale here, draw the knees up, secure everything in that core to get the knees over, eyes away. Beautiful stretch. Are we ready? Exhale, secure everything. Maneuver that lower back into the mat, into tabletop. So we've got 10. Okay, remember you can do one leg at a time, 5 of each, remaining in tabletop if you like that option. Last 5. Don't let your ribs come up. Keep that pubic bone towards that nose. Just 3. Wiggle your spine into the floor. 2 and 1. Bring it in. We're rolling on to the side, walking yourself up. We've got that lovely Lord of the Flies. We'll go for the harder option. So lengthen leg, right leg over there, bend the other one in. Oh, lovely stretch. Hands on the outside of that knee and turn away. 2 breaths. Lovely. Gorgeous. Bring it through. You can stay there a bit longer if you like, but I don't want to go too far. No. Okay, that's the way. And breathe. Come round. Definitely tick Pilates box. Namaste. Thank you so much.